Friday night football, and it's the home team versus the Giants. Hello and welcome. A reasonable turnout for this match. With me is three-time All-Australian and 13 times Richmond's leading goal kicker, Matthew Richardson.
Hi Dennis, always a pleasure to call a game with you.
Well, there's a big, big sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty Giants. Feel the ground is shaking.
Players get set to run through them.
The other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants. We take the longest strides and the highest leap. We're stronger than... We're a great, great club, a club that no one loves because we don't exist at all.
The batter's not great. The players get set to run through them.
We're the greatest at this game yet, despite a lack of coaching staff, player list, facilities, buildings, or any kind of physical presence at all.
We have the toss of the coin. The home team win the toss. This match sees one team from within the 8 go up against one outside the 8. In the minds of many, I guess, the result of this match is already decided. Both these teams coming off losses. Waiting for the siren now. Here we go. It's the home team versus the Giants. Lobb hands the ball straight to his opponent. What was he thinking? Takes possession. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? Clean tap by Shield. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. She'd like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. Greater Western Sydney get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Look at the concentration on her face as she lines up for the goal. 35 metres out. Going for goal number 1. The goal for the home team. Goal. That's the first one of the game. Ruckman awaiting the bounce.
Lobb. He's really good at getting up in the ruck, but his directional taps need some more work. And the ball crosses over the boundary. Tap. Hopper gains possession. It's been cut off. Kennedy taps it.
Himmelberg foolishly pushes his opponent in the back. Nelson boots it. He shouldn't have bothered. Slams it on the boot. An easy grab for Caniglio. Caniglio sends one up towards the wing. That kick was asking a bit much of Kennedy. Chief somehow manages to get that ball out with all those players around him. Nelson with the bump. He gives the ball away. Good mark by Lobb. This kick to square it up. Lobb just gets it through. The Giants with their first goal on the board.
Lobb. It's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Silk just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Tomlinson with the mark. He slams that on the boot. He gets it under pressure. Lobb covers some ground with that kick. Nelson with the mark.
Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here, going for goal number 1. Nice work from Himmelberg. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Cameron can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Strong mark there. He slams that on the boot. Williams takes a contested mark, puts boot to ball. Haynes with the ball.
Kicks. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Kicks it. Kennedy has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Spilled by Reed. He's heading for home. Going for goal number 1. It shaved the post just so close. The Giants by 7 points. I would have expected him to nail that. Oxley gets the upper hand.
He kicks the ball. Good mark. He kicks the ball. He drops the mark. He's intercepted it.
Kennedy coming onto the ground. Punched by Pierce. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Rocketed long by Henderson. Couldn't complete the mark. It's with him now. Terrible kick. You could see that happening right after it left his boot. 2 goals would change the lead in favour of the home team. It's not the score he was looking for.
Shield, he's one of those talented players with a golden boot. His kicks are fantastic. Hopper slams the ball to his boot. Griffin slams the ball to his boot.
Gets boot to leather. Shield with the mark. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. The siren sounds for the second quarter.
If you can believe it, the mind can achieve it.
Hit by Silk with the ball now. Jams it on the boot now. Mills with the mark. Too far out to score, sure. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Nice drop punt. The ball mopped up, collected by Davis. Davis throws it, clear as day. Opportunity now for Mills. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. The goal for the home team. We're all tied up now.
Mills can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Long with the tap. Handballs. Reed runs in. He got a hold of that one. Takes it well. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Green going for number 1. Goal to Greater Western Sydney. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Good tap from Silk. Has it now. Hopper takes advantage. Footy is like a chain. You always have to work on the weakest links. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. 50 metres from home. Himmelberg unloads one towards goal. Goal to the Giants. That's 2 now. He's playing well. That's 2 in a row for Greater Western Sydney. Greater Western Sydney by 2 goals. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Long hits it. Able to grab it on the half volley. Oxley with a perfect drop punt. Takes it well. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. 60 metres out. Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Mills just gauging which way that wind is blowing. 30 metres from home. Going for goal number 2. Score for the home team. The home team trailing, but they can still easily catch up from here. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Silk, timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. He has space for an easy mark. Choose to kick it. He spent that one before he had it. Himmelberg, unable to hold on. Choose to kick it. Lob. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
Oxley takes a lot of marks during a game, but a lot of them seem to be juggled. If he can just get cleaner hands on the ball, it's just going to give his opponents less chance to spoil in the contest. Strong mark there.
That came off the boot with huge power. Nice hands. Henderson boots it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Slams it on the boot. Kennedy with the mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
He boots it. It's a mark.
Thornton boots it. He shouldn't have bothered. The ball picked up. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Perfect timing from Cheel. Picture perfect drop punt. Haynes drops it. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Good tap from Williams. Joker heads in for the goals. Hands like dinner plates. He kicks it. Mills. 3 goals so far. Well done. You get the feeling something big is brewing.
Mills can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy.
The Rucks prepare to go at it to this bounce. Lob with the hit. The spilled ball is collected. Quick kick out of the pack by Hopper. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Whitfield. Greater Western Sydney with only a 1-goal lead.
Whitfield told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time.
Silk directs it down. Guided by Hopper. Lob has the ball. He has the ball. Oxley with the mighty fist is in his possession. Great mark. Picked by Nelson. Great grab. Second half.
I'll tell you what, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway.
Surprise, motherfucker.
He picks it up. Ward decisively. Who was that? Almost perfect timing by Joker. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Dropped by Mills. That play was as high-tech as it can from. He runs into the goal. She's threaded the needle on that handball out. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. The home team trail by less than a goal. It's not the score he was looking for.
Shield would have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side. He kicks to himself. He gets boot to the ball. Keith, with good strong hands, puts boot to ball. Ward takes a contested mark. He shanked that. Tomlinson drops it. Nelson slams the ball to his boot.
Pierce gets the ball out of the pack. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Caniglio collects it and lays off the pass. He's a ball magnet. Sends it on its way. Interception. Reed with the interception. The loose ball picked up by Ward. Opportunity for Ward. Bumps the pigskin. He wins the contest. 40 metres from home. A pretty safe bet from this position. Reed with a great kick. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome.
Reed is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon.
The Rucks prepare to go at it to this bounce. Silk with the first touch. Haynes bumped. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Bumped by Joker. Death by hand. And he's heading for home. Look at that. He's put it through. Less than a goal the difference. The home team still in with a chance. The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Lob. Hits it. Keith has the ball. Keith, one out in the square. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Kennedy is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Good hand skills there. Commotion boots it. It gets tapped. He hits it. He scoops up the loose ball. Hopper gets a favourable bounce. Deledio misses the ball. Joe back by hand.
Surprise, motherfucker.
He picks it up. The loose ball picked up. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark under pressure. Gets boot to high. Ward takes the mark. Looks like he panicked there. Ryan has it. Kicks the skin off it. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Kennedy is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. He kicks the ball. He marks the ball. Whitfield kicks it. Reed, just the better man in that contest. Sending it on its way. Strong mark there.
He gives the ball a mighty roost. A mark by Glob. Gets boot to high. Milliken from behind. Sends the Sharon on its way. Ward marks.
Ward is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. Ryan plays on. He boots it. Griffin marks it. He boots it. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Oxley gets a big push in the back.
Kick by Oxley. Cameron marks. Puts boot to ball. Ward claims the ball. Chips it down towards half forward. Whitfield grabs that one. Whitfield. It's going. He can't get it home from that distance. Greater Western Sydney lead. A goal the difference. I would have expected him to nail that. Marks. Here we go for the last quarter.
You and your opponent want the same thing. The only thing that matters is who works the hardest for it.
Joker is able to squeeze a kick through the pack. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Slams it on the boot. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Jams it on the boot. Takes it well. Jams it on the boot. Well, he gave it a shot. Very quiet by his standards. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Miss from behind. The margin not too big to be closed before time's up. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Plays onto himself. Shield kicks. Strong mark. He spears the ball. Great grab. Slams it on the boot. Over the top of the pack. What do you think, Richo? Can he make this one?
It's just too far out for him, Dan.
This will certainly test him from this distance. He's kicking on about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. Going for goal number one. The margin not too big to be closed before time's up. Disappointing kick there.
Shield has a kicking ability to rival some of the old legends of the game. Great hands. He hand passes it. Hopper kicks it. Ward claims the ball. He kicks the ball. He grabs it.
Chip kick along the wing. A mark by Griffin. Griffin sends one up towards the wing. Marks. He gives the ball a mighty roost. Good mark by Joker. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Approaching the goals now. Henderson will hear about that kick later. The Giants get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Low kick, Mills. The better man there. 35 metres out. He's on a 30-degree angle. The ball is slammed towards goal by Mills. Goal for Mills. Goal number 4, and I'm sensing there'll be another, and maybe even more, given the opportunities he's getting. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Deft touch from Silk. Joker gets it out of the crowd. Great grab. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Shield made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Gets boot to high. Great grab. 50 metres out. He's on a 30-degree angle. Going for goal number 1. Mills approaching home now. That's 3 in a row for the home team. The home team by 8 points.
Mills can be kept quiet for 3 quarters and he still walks away with a bag of goals. You can't turn your back on him for one moment.
Lob. Not even close to getting a hit out. You might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. Sends the Sharon on its way. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Nice mark there. Choose to kick it. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. The mark is taken by Griffin. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass.
Well, GWS haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. Ryan kicks the ball. He claims the ball.
Boots it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Gets boot to leather. Good mark on the run. Choose to kick it. The mark missed by Griffin. Commotion. Laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Clean tap by Delidio. Tapped by Paynes. Williams gets the tap. Caniglio gets the ball. Hands like dinner plates. He kicks inside 50. He's chopped that one off.
Surprise, motherfucker.
The home team leads by 9. I would have expected him to nail that. Marked by Davis. Puts boot to ball. The home team have played some very good football indeed, and they've been rewarded with a win.
Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there.
Is our name. We're the greatest at this game yet, despite a lack of coaching staff, player list, facilities, buildings, or any kind of physical presence at all. We are still the greatest team. Now for no reason, here is a guitar solo.
Final scores are 47 to 38. Well, that's it. I'll let Richo say the goodbye.
Thanks, Dennis. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Until next time, goodbye.